Hi, this is Melanie.
And this is Randy.
And this is our review for Community Season 6, Episode 7, Advanced Safety Features. In this episode, an ex-boyfriend persuades Britta to join a guerrilla marketing campaign, and Jeff tries to get Elroy to like him.
Yep.
They brought a character from a previous season as the ex-boyfriend.
Before this episode aired, it'll be pretty much last week by the time our review goes up. I didn't know, like, there was a preview the week before, you know, and an ex-boyfriend of Britta, and I didn't know who they were talking about. The only one I could think of offhand was the crazy circus guy. There was an episode where her ex-boyfriend was in town. It was a crazy circus guy, or carnival guy.
I was thinking it might be the guitar-playing guy that later dated Annie also.
Oh, yeah, with the little nips.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was Subway.
Yeah. Oh, but they don't call him Subway.
No. Like the Subway episode, I kind of appreciate, I mean, it is pretty much a unashamed product placement to where they take money, you know, from this company.
Right.
That one season it was Subway, and in this episode it's Honda. If you're going to do that, I appreciate the manner of which they do it, because they call attention, and in this episode they call a lot of attention to it. And I'm really surprised that the companies go in for it, because it doesn't even necessarily shine them in a favorable light. I mean, they don't trash talk the product, but they do show advertising world in a negative way.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, we should mention, and again, as always, spoilers here, but we should mention that the thing this time around is that they're paying people to not be official spokesmen, like in the case of the Subway episode, but they're paying people to act like regular people and then like slide in advertising to, you know, to blend in and be like, so how about this Honda?
Guerrilla marketing.
Yeah.
When they go to the bar and first proposition Britta
For a job.
to
work for them.
I thought she was doing a very good job. It didn't seem sleazy to me. I appreciated that. And that's why they thought she would be well suited to being one of their guerrilla advertisers.
Yeah. And of course, eventually, I don't even remember what the guy's name is. Brett or something. Who knows? We'll just call him Subway, which they made a point that they could not say Subway.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, takes it, you know, all the way in that he's going to try to even like pitch this at Britta's parents, and of course that's too far for Britta. And then also she can't help herself from, like, there's a level of honesty that she has to maintain at some point. And, you know, she can't lie to her parents, and she can't tell everybody that she loved Avatar.
But they have to love Avatar because everybody...
Normal people love Avatar.
Yeah.
And they need to blend in like normal people. The other storyline with Jeff and Potashnik, I kind of enjoyed that, but it was so minor. It was there enough to where I kind of wish they would have ran with that a little bit more. But then again, I don't necessarily know that there was more for them to run with in that story. It was pretty much straightforward. Potashnik leaves every time Jeff's around. Takes Jeff forever to figure out that it's because he doesn't like him, and then that bugs Jeff. I think I liked what was there because I like Jeff. I kind of miss petty Jeff from the earlier seasons. And in the new season, he's not the usual Jeff. I mean, he's kind of the same, but he's just like cool guy kicking it, not really involved at all.
Yeah.
Whereas before he was cool guy kicking it, super involved, but tried to act like he wasn't involved. This season, he just seems like he's hanging around and having fun instead of, you know, having and being invested in the group. So I wish there was a little bit more of that, because there was kind of hints of that, I guess, in this episode.
I think since he became a teacher rather than a student, it kind of affected that also. Oh,
that's true. I mean, that would change, obviously, his dynamic in it. And since they can't do the save Greendale's on the edge of crisis every week, forever and ever, it would make sense that I guess his character would be more relaxed.
It didn't seem like there was a reason for Potashnik to dislike or like him. Like, if he disliked him, and then all of a sudden he decided to like him for some random...
The resolution was really weak.
Yeah.
It was weak. I mean, I see it was kind of tied into this, like, what do they call that ridiculous name for that band? Natalie is Freezing. It was kind of tied into that whole minor plot going on at the end. But yeah, it was just like, he's just like, fine, I like you. End of this plot story. End of this. Like, just, we're getting to the end of the episode. This needs to be wrapped up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it felt really like a wrap up. So that was kind of definitely weak.
Mm-hmm. Although his part in the story was pretty small, I enjoyed the Dean's ridiculous susceptibility to marketing.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It was ridiculous, but that was fun.
He's a level 7 susceptible. But like toward the end when he's kind of freaking out and he's like, I don't know what's happening. And
I love anytime the Dean is a wreck or super dramatic or just, a mess.
But it was great this time because Frankie.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Stupid Dean.
I think Frankie is great. I really hope, one, either they get to utilize her character more, or that the show does come back again after this season. I mean, I'm not sure if it will. Because I think, frankly, Frankie is a great character. The actress, what's...
Paget Brewster?
I think she's constantly excellent with her delivery. And I think her character is fantastic.
She's like serious, which they need, and especially since Annie became less serious.
Yeah, it's kind of true.
But she's also quirky enough to fit in well.
Oh yeah, well, like this little bit with the Dean. What made it so funny is that she's being rude but caring at the same time, and it's only because the Dean really is being so stupid that she's pushed beyond being able to not say anything.
Yeah, I know.
She's excellent, and I hope the show goes on at this point almost, well, because I love the show, but for more of her character, because I enjoy her character quite a bit. Mm-hmm. Obviously, we enjoyed it. The episodes, it's hard to review certain episodes where we're like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. Because then, like, I imagine listeners don't know what to think of it. But it was obviously there's enjoyment. It was an entertaining episode.
Yes.
But it wasn't amazing. It was a middle of the road. It was like a 3-star episode out of 5 or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. It was enjoyable. I was not disappointed. Overall, good episode. You should watch it if you haven't already. And you should like and subscribe
this video and to our channel.
Yes. And join us again next week. Thank you. Goodbye.